There are organ agents online and offline claiming to be travel agents, but they are not really travel agents. You know what their work? Their work is to come to you as a travel agent, tell you they have jobs abroad, factory work, cleaning work, warehouse jobs, nanny jobs. And if they succeed, process visa for you, carry you reach that country. They go sell that person, give people who need their organs. This matter don't dey on ground for some time, and nobody dey really talk about am. I decide to throw light on this issue today because e get plenty people wey don go abroad till this day, they never hear from them again. In some cases, as those people land for that country, they make call. Travel agent allow them make call. They call their family back home, say, we don't land, oh, more happy for us. Oh. The family members back home did not know that would be the last time they will hear from that their family member abroad. Because in many cases, these so-called travel agents don't get buyer for that person. Their own na to just do visa, carry that person reach there, they sell them off, give people wey go harvest their organs. Because don't forget, there are people in hospitals all over the world now where they wait for kidney transplants. They never get kidney donor. They never even see the one wey match them. There are people where they wait for heart transplants. They never get heart. There are people where they wait for liver transplants. They never get liver. They never get donor. All these people, they queue. And this is where these so-called organ agents come in. They are making money. Just imagine somebody is claiming to be a travel agent and is telling you they have jobs for you in one country. And this package, you don't even have to pay. You will pay when you start working. Let's be honest. A lot of people will get this offer and will not refuse it, trust me. You are not paying anything to Jackba. And the travel agent is telling you, when you start working, that is when you will start paying us. That one be like butter for bread now. But some of these people don't know say there is an ulterior motive behind this whole package. And the ulterior motive now for the travel agent to bring people. They go cargo them, give people who want to use them, use their organs for many, many things. I don't talk about before. Clear road for travel agents when you meet online. Because in many cases, you know, say most of our people will like to travel abroad without telling anybody. This now one of the disadvantages. Because in many cases, people don't even know this travel agent to contact. To say, since our person call us, we not hear from him again. Because the person, he code down. He not tell anybody, one jackpot on code. See, this life is deep past the way many of you they look at. A lot of things they happen online and offline. Somebody they display visa for DP, not missing a legit travel agent. With investigations where a lot of international bodies, police organizations don't carry out, they find out, say, this organ business, now multi-billion-dollar business it be. I felt tell you before, una know the user here, I want to jackpot, and I not go ask questions. Just imagine, you are allowing somebody you have never met to the process visa for you, say, what carry you go abroad. You don't even think this other side, though. This is how a lot of people have traveled abroad and were never found till this day. And some of their family members back home are still hoping that one day we go hear from them. Our brother just abandoned us. Our sister just abandoned us. It's when in Jakba, she go abroad, she just neglect us. Even for almost 15 years now, we never even hear from my sister. We never hear from your uncle. We never hear from your auntie. Many of these people don't miss. Just carry your phone, go online. Just to fact check me. This thing deep past the way many of them they look at. Clear road for travel agents where you don't know reach house. Not be everybody where they parade his or herself as travel agent be legit travel agent. Some of these people, they get ulterior motives. And their ulterior motives, some of them will not be to give you work for that country where they promise you. Imagine you now say you want to do visa. You are willing to pay travel agent 7 million naira. Somebody don't do on the line now where be say, in don't price with that person say, if I bring one person come, how much? Maybe the money they were even paying for that one person, they go like that kind of 50 million naira. They convert the money. So to that guy, so we be say not get conscience. How much be your 7 million compared to 50 million when you want to say that person? Well, they say a word is enough for the wise. Not because they speak on, I think say that so. That your condition where you see the add you so, na fry pan. Not go enter fire. Oh. I just say make I come here, may I give you this update. Share this video to educate our brothers and sisters. Jackpot deep like river. If you never ask questions, do your research and due diligence. Now I'm back on that journey. Oh. Till I go see you for my next video. May I go make a come.
Okay, and I hope those our ladies, this video is just for you, and those of especially people who want to follow Nigerians, or those of you, and when they will come to you and tell you that they won't take you travel abroad and they will do everything to you, this video is for you. Even in this Africa, you can become a successful person. In Africa, we are. It doesn't compulsory say you must travel abroad before you becoming somebody successful. That's why I share this video with you. Those of you who get here to hear and who get eye to see, this video is for you, and you be careful, because like me now, I don't really believe say I must travel abroad before I'll becoming whoever I want to become. I don't really believe in it. My own abroad is Ghana. I always say it for many. See, let me just be honest as I did. You see, the way I am like right now, there's no other African country you will take me to, and I even with stress I prepare Ghana. Than there's no African country that is fine for my fine for my face, or I will go and stay say I want to work a part of Ghana. No other African country. So this video is just advice to those of you who believe in connection and all those things. Should be careful. Just, I don't tell you say connection is not good. Oh. You want to relocate abroad, but you should be careful. Make you no go fall. Yeah, now this is what Nigerians are doing now. Okay, let's listen to audio messages.
Yeah, Mr. Manager. It's been a while. Alright, I don't know what time you're gonna play the what you call your game. Anyway, good morning or good afternoon, whatever day. The time is over there. Alright, Mr. Manager. I just want to give my thought, what you call whatever, on the Nigerian king in Ghana building a palace, or already built palace in Ghana. I just want, I don't, it looks so suspicious. It's so suspicious. Is it just me or nobody seeing it? It's so suspicious because it makes no sense to me. Imagine being a king in Ghana, what you call it, and let's for example, be a king in Ghana and going to Nigeria to build a palace. and stay over there? Is it temporary or permanently? Is he staying there for temporary or permanent? Because that's the one I'm talking about. Because it makes no sense. You are king in Nigeria, and you go to Ghana, and you build a palace over there, and say you are telling Ghanaian people you are king in Nigeria. You are king in Nigeria, not Ghana, not Ghana. Is it suspicious? It's very, very suspicious to me. Because one thing I've learned or know these days is that the rich Nigerians are the ones who are even doing the most hideous stuff. They are the ones who doing the most hideous crimes. They got people doing their crimes for them, and then they need base or somebody. They need a base or a place for them to run to. So I just we have to check this guy out, whether he's a true king or whatever it is. Even if it's a king in Ghana, the police, whatever, they have to keep their eyes on them, because something is not right with them. I can feel in my gut. Something is not right with them, because it makes no sense. Make no sense, because the thing they do in what you call it in their country, if you are rich, you're above the law. They're trying to imply that over here, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And we have to put our foot down. So this shit will not work over there in our country. Yeah? Whether you are rich, poor, whatever, the law is the law. Either you abide by the law or you get caught by the law. That's what I'm saying. You have to check this guy out, because something is suspicious. Something is not right. It looks so suspicious to me. Look at these two sisters who got murdered. These two sisters. You can say whatever they are doing, they went over there to do a show or whatever, I don't care. But they did a business with you, and you don't have to kill them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to kill them. Look, they thought they are just going to visit a rich. They didn't even come to their mind that the rich person would do this to them. And that guy was rich, right? He got a beautiful house and a house or whatever. How did he get his money? Right? And he did these heinous things to these innocent, what you call girls. And they are just gone forever. When I think about it now, I don't trust rich Nigerian people. No, I won't say just rich Nigerian people. Rich African people. Because if you don't know where their money coming from, be careful. Anybody who's rich, be careful. Because nowadays people are doing they almost, I don't even know the word to do, unforgiving stuff just to get money, just to be rich. People are killing their parents just to be rich, their siblings, their children, their wives, just to be rich. So we just don't trust people easily like that. Wherever you are, especially the women. If you are marrying a rich woman, be very, very careful. Make sure you do your your investigation to know where his money, he or she money is coming from. If whether it's a woman or a man, do your investigation, because you never know. You might be the next to die, because wherever blood money come from, at the end of the day, it's going to need more blood. It's going to need more blood, and more blood, and more blood, and more blood. So, Mr. Manager, this is getting out of hand. If it's there in a good intention, whatever, it's not going to cause any, because something is not right. Because it makes no sense. Nigerian, what you call it, king living in Ghana. But who is it going over there? Ghanaians? Huh? And I see now, and I heard a lot of that Igbo people. How arrogant they are. How arrogant. Even my Nigerian friend over here is being saying that thing. And these Igbo people, they are not even a small tribe or something like that. Right? I said Nigeria, they are big over there. This is not even what you call it. Or is somebody after his life? Because I don't understand. This is not even what you call a small tribe in Nigeria. This is some kind of big tribe in Nigeria. Igbo. Then he ran to another country to be king, and he said you are king. Why are you in another person's country? And he said you are king. What about your citizens over there, your people? Huh? You are in Ghana and say you are king. It makes no sense. The people, they have the Ghanaians, put your foot over there, watch this guy. Something's wrong, something's not right with him. Watch this guy and his people and his what you call it? And his what you call it? His squad or royal family or royal people over there. Watch them. Something's not right. Because all this crime they have been doing over there in Ghana. Right? And now we can't even find out where they run, they hide, we don't know where they are. They have a base somewhere. They have a base. They have somebody who's catering for them to do all this bullshit. So we have to put our ears in that because if don't do the Ghana will be next Nigeria. Because I've seen that the criminals are the one moving. If you don't take care, Ghana will be less Nigeria. And our children cannot even go outside or something like that. Huh? Is that what we want? Is that what we want? We don't want that bullshit. So please, police, whatever, whoever is over there, put your eyes, just monitor these people. Years to come. Not 2 days or not 3 days, years to come. Because they do the kidnap and the people doing the kidnap is right in our midst. There's nothing we would do. Suspect everybody. And somebody is kidnapping your own children in your own country. And you are the one giving them the land to do it. How you feel? So I just for future, what you call it, just let's get it straight, okay? Make sure this guy is innocent or whatever. Make sure, because the rich people in Nigeria, they are the bad killers over there. The rich ones. Be careful of those people. They some get their money with blood money. Some of them blood money. But I don't want my children or my sister or whatever, my nephew to be the next victim. That's all. If they are good people, hey, good people, we are all welcome. That's all. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Ghana, this thing is getting out of hand. Sister, somebody just go to Nigeria, just coming back. Whatever he said he's going to do, she didn't come back again. And now we are mourning. So we have to be careful. Every land we sell, we have to check the person out. We are not, what you call it, inviting, what you call it, criminals to our country. That's what I'm saying. All right, Mr. Manager, you take care and be good.
Good afternoon, Mr. Niger. Hey, thank you so much. The other time, last Sunday, the video you uploaded last Sunday in the morning, over here in the United States, it was in the morning. So I watched it and I commented on it, but I did not criticize anybody. But a fellow brethren came up and said that I did criticize him, and even today is saying I criticized him, but I did not criticize him. This was just a comment on whatever video you brought up. You understand? So he was saying that an Igbo man has built a palace, but the video you shown, it is just inside of the house. And then he has decorated there with his chairs and everything. And he has decorated there. That is what I said. I've seen the same thing in the United States here. That I've seen some chiefs in the United States here. They've decorated their houses the same thing. It's their own house, and some they have a maybe a portion that is supposed to be an office, and they use it to put their chairs there and decorate their living room as a king or a chief. And they've done it. That one is not a palace. Anybody can do it. A whole bunch of people have done it in the United States. And I was speaking from what I know. So it's not that I'm so naive and I don't know anything. I know that Ghana is just a small country. Before we had our independence in 1957, even during our independence, Ghana was just almost close to 6 million. We weren't that much. At that time, what was the population of Nigeria? Nigeria is now over 260 million. I know, you understand. So there's no way we can compare the population of Ghana to Nigeria. And we don't want them to come and take our country. And Ghanaians, we are not that naive, my brother. Whatever you say, we are not that stupid. We are not that stupid. I know you are very wise, but Ghanaians are not that stupid. as our forefathers fought several years ago. Still, you might think that we have foolish among us, but still we have very intelligent people such as you that are in Ghana, and some are also in the diaspora, and we are all supporting our nation. A time will come, Ghana will become one of the best in the world, as we see ourselves wherever you find yourself, or England, or wherever you find yourself. Ghana is my dream. Ghana, even if I wouldn't be alive, I know a day will come, Ghana will become one of the best, one of the developed nations in the world. So don't ever think that our leaders are so naive and they don't know what they are doing. No, please. No. So that is what I was trying to say. I know certain chiefs from Ghana that are dwelling here. Some even have palanquins even with exception of decorating their houses, inside their houses, as chiefs, with all those things you can see in the Igbo man's house. Some also have the same thing, even have palanquins that in certain occasions we carry them in palanquins. You understand? And these are not kings or how do we say paramount kings or chiefs. They are maybe some towns and they are chiefs in Ghana. But they do this, and the United States government doesn't do anything. And so I'm trying to say that our country, our leaders are wise. Our leaders are wise, even though things are not going on. Management of our resources have not been going on the way we want to, but that doesn't mean that Ghanaians are not intelligent. So I would welcome every advice that you are bringing. I will welcome them, but I'm not trying to criticize anybody, either you or whoever brought it. Secondly, they didn't show us the palace. I want a picture of the palace to see if it's a palace or somebody using its own house and decorated inside as a chief or whatever. And I don't have any problem with that. But if we do that, then we become very, very dictator. We become dictators, and we can do that. You understand? That is all I was saying. Please. And so one of them asked me to define what the word king. I should provide a definition. I really know, but Ghana, we have been interchangeably using the word chief or king. You understand where I'm coming from. So thank you so much. Don't hold any grudge with anyone. I love you. Thank you, brothers. Hello, Mr. Niger. Yeah, I also heard somebody insulting the ladies in Ghana that they are so cheap. Ghanaian ladies are not that cheap. And I would encourage that brother to respect Ghanaians. I hope he has been helping her sisters and nieces and so forth. Life in this world has now become very, very difficult. Especially the women, it affects them more than the men. Life isn't easy. You understand? So some of them, it is so difficult for them to make ends meet. Even the entire day, finding food to eat becomes very difficult for some of them. So sometimes if they do not, some of them do not take care, they easily yield to small temptations. That doesn't make them cheap. So whoever said that, please put yourself in their shoes. Let us all, aunties, uncles, mothers, fathers, brothers, let us all help the female, the young ones that are not yet married. Let us help them, even if to help them with the education. When they have good education and one day they find job, life will be better for them. If we can help them to do some businesses or whatever. And also, more or less, we should advise the females in Ghana. It's not only the Nigerians, a lot of the Africans. Ghana is not the best as we want it to be. A lot of the citizens have been complaining, but there are some people from other countries in Africa, when they come there, Ghana is a safe haven for them. They really love it, even though it is difficult for them. And our leaders are not that cheap. They are not that stupid as some think they are. They are not. So when you are a foreigner, especially Nigerians, when they come to Ghana, yes, it's so easy. You don't acquire visa, you can come to Ghana, but you cannot stay Ghana more than 90 days. After 90 days, you can't get any job unless maybe finding some menial work to do, something like that. But living in Ghana is not easier for them. And for it to be easier for a Nigerian, especially the men, when they marry the Ghanaian women, then they will be able to become citizens. You understand? They have to pay a lot to the Ghana government to live in Nigeria. And because it's so difficult for them, some easily wanna find somebody to marry in Ghana so that they will get their documentation. We might not know whether that marriage is true or not. So it is expedient for brothers, sisters, uncles, fathers, aunties to educate the young women in Ghana, especially from the Nigerians. Some marry them not because they really love them, but they marry them so that they can stay in Ghana. We don't know their plans, so they should be very, very, very careful with the Nigerian men. Some of them have reasons why they are marrying the Ghanaians. So let us educate them and let us help our ladies in Ghana. Let us all strive and help them, and we should not, give them names that they are cheap, disrespecting them. If we disrespect Ghanaian women and say that they are cheap, that means if you are married, your wife is cheap, your mom is cheap, your auntie is cheap. It's not good to say these things, come on the platform and being so naive and insult our ladies. They are not that cheap. Ghanaian women are one of the best in the world. If God created anything better than them, probably God might have kept for himself. Let us respect one another. If somebody come and say that Ghanaian men, we are cheap, we are this and we are that, would you be happy? You will not be happy. And this is not somebody saying it, a whole Ghanaian saying this. I hope the one who said that has been taking care of his children and then also siblings and also nieces. So thank you, Mr. Niger. That is all I have to say about the Ghanaian ladies. Life is not easier for a lot of them. Life is not easier for a lot of them. And women, when they get to the age of 30 and they are not married, sometimes it becomes so a headache for them. Sometimes we have to put ourselves in their shoes. When a woman passes 32, not married, 30, not married, it's a problem. They cannot sleep. But we, the men, we sleep. You understand? So we have to talk to them. We have to talk to them. The men, talk to your sisters, and the fathers, talk to your daughters, talk to your nieces, and so forth. Find whatever problem they are going through and let them help them. You understand? That is all I can say. Thank you.
Good evening, manager. See, when I was watching the girls, they will say 16 years. If they be sex workers, when I don't like it, if in sex they be sex workers. In fact, that man that was saying that this is the leader of tomorrow in Nigeria. But I just say, they know say Nigerian people they know how to pretend too much. If you come to Port Harcourt, we'll have many hotels here. When we say small girls, that age 16 years, they inside. They do they be sex workers. If you go to Winners, if you go to Champion at Uruboku, if you go to Winners at SAS Road, opposite SAS, but Uruboku, and if you go to Uruboku before Elebodu, there's one we call Champion is there. Small girls, Akwa Ibos girls, our sisters, Akwa Ibo girls, There are too much in Champion. There are very many in Champion. No government have go there and say, these children, they are 16 years. They are the leader of tomorrow. And that man is saying it in Ghana that these children, they are the leader of tomorrow. When the one that day here, they do that sex workers. Nobody don't talk say they be leader for tomorrow. It means say our brothers, sisters, when they Port Harcourt here, no they see the one they champion or the one they winners. 16 years girls, where they do sex workers. There are very many there. If you go to champion now, before Elubodu, for Ruboku, Elubodu champion, there be no champion for Ruboku as a whole. Champion is one of the popular sex workers office hotel that everybody, if you mention the name, everybody in Uruboko here, they know it. If you go there, we see Akwa Ibom girls, 16 years, 16 years. All those girls, they don't have parents, they don't have mothers. When I see all these things they are doing, when the other time I confront, I was, you are too young to do this thing. She will be saying that they do not have helper, they do not have anybody to help them. I say, okay, now this will be this one when they do now. Now you go take a helper. This one when they do now. I don't preach to them many times. They made them drop this work when they do is not good. Sex workers. By the time if this thing master you as a young girl, how can you go into marry in your life? Because if you grow with this system as the age of 16 years, if you grow with this system before you get to let me say 30 years, you not get used again, because it has been that it's just like it's your work that it's just like a work that you learn, the work when they teach you, and you can't even stay with man again because it has used to you. That is what you will continue doing the rest of your life. Now when they are doing it, I've been preaching to them many times, especially champions. As champion, if you go there now, there you will see Akwa Ibom small girls. Akwa Ibom girls, our sister, small girls, 16 years, they do sex workers. Now when you go winners, now there you go see big girls more, 20 something to 30. Now winners you go see them. That one are opposite SAS for SAS Road, for Rugboku. And I have preached to them. When you tell them, they say they no get helper, and nobody to help them. That is why they enter. No help, nobody to train them for school, nobody to help. Different type of excuse. They will tell you no help from the government, no help from nowhere, no help for brothers, no help for sisters. If you don't get help from brother and sister, now sex workers, sex work, and I be the work when you see do. They do cleaner, they go do farm, they go do helper, they go do different things, they go do house girl. All these things when our girls they do now. Now tomorrow they swear for grand now. This the one that they do now. When you tell them, they know they hear, they listen to person. Because I don't blame the Shana, their parents. And another thing again, like this generation now, when their mama they tell they say this the one that they do no good though. Now they go tell their mother say, Mommy, your time don't pass. This one our time. Your time has passed. This is our time. Now what did they bring all these things? All these things they are doing. This is they are doing. Now so I know one girl here. Now I know Sabi the girl. Opposite how they call it airport Port Harcourt Airport Road. Before White House in after Chicken Republic. And you won't get there. This girl I'm telling you is my language girl. What I hear from that girl self, I was shocked. The guy even tell me say don't go Limbia. Go do Limbia. You don't go Limbia, go do sex work before you return back. I was shocked. That one are my language girl. I was shocked. Because Uroba and Isoko, they hear each other. If Urobo speak Isoko, they hear. If Isoko speak Urobo, they hear. And that guy is from Urobo. I was shocked. You don't from here go Libya, go do that sex work, come back. And when he come back, not be say he stop. Oh, he can go another place again in Port Harcourt here. They do that, they say sex work. After Chicken Republic, Airport Road, after Happy Bite. Now then he still did there for many years. Many years. The girl is still there. This is the kind of life they sign that they want to live. The kind of life. When a man, when how many times I don't preach? I don't talk tire. Because of that one, if the guy see me, not they follow me talk. If he see me, not they greet me again. Useless life. When I no blame Desha, if in a country when you get good leaders, that they're supposed to get the primary responsibility of every citizen. So now, so those things no there now. Anybody they just they misbehave, they do anything when they like. You won't go to like president now. If you don't have money now, your child self or your son, your daughter can't go to university. School fees there very high. Everything high. Everything high. Well, and there is no scholarship again from the government. They are not giving scholarship. Nothing. They are just collecting the resources in the land. No help for the people. That is why you see all these things. They help back and front. And senators they fight for the right. Say make cow go get right as a human being get right. Now which they fight for now for Senate. The things wey no get head. How they go say cow animal when would they eat make it come get right when human being get in Nigeria. They see the whole thing. That is what they after. They know they after the how the citizens they go to live well. How life go take good for them. How light go take day. How good road go take day. How when you graduate for school you will get job. How they go bring school fees very low, very cheap for the citizen. They no go fit fight for all those things. They no go fit find the favor of the citizen. And they are collecting resources, they are collecting oil, they are collecting gas, they are collecting gold, they are collecting evil stuff, different type of resources. No benefit. Mr. Manager, why you go bring this our king video? Call the play am. As if you bring this video corner, you go verse, you go make some Ghanaian verse. So say why our we go get king for Ghana, but the king we won't get for Ghana. You know me say as we get king for Ghana, he won't collect Ghana land from Ghana. The king means that if Igbo have issue, this is the people that will come and stand and help, just like a form of embassy, form of Igbo representative that can speak for the Igbos. Not only the Igbos, people that are around the Igbos, the Igbo brothers and sisters that do not speak Igbos. But I don't see this thing to be anything. Even as far to Lagos, we also have Igbo Eze in Lagos. We have in different states. But not that we go and collect your land. We don't have time with your land. It's to protect our people, brothers and sisters. You can even help even the tribe that is not Igbo. As soon as you are from Nigeria, if you have an issue, they may come out and assist you so that they will find out if you don't do anything that is wrong to the government, against the law of the government. They will assist. They will come out and speak and meet the government one on one. It's not for bad thing. They don't want to drag Ghana's land. People don't have time to drag people's land. If you don't know, they let Ghana people know. They don't get time to talk about land. If they need land, they pay money to get the land. Then stop Yeah, yeah. I'm listening to them when they be complaining why Igbo will have king in Ghana. Huh. You don't understand though. We're all Africa. We're all brothers and sisters. So let us work as one. Oh. What did they surprise me now? Only what shock me. How did they get money, pay transport from Imo State here? Because Imo State is very close to me. How did they get transport to pay from Imo State here to Ghana? Who sponsored there? Now we just go hear from the man because I don't believe that 16 years can get 70,000 from here to pay transport down from here to Ghana. It's not possible. Do you know what it takes to make 70,000 naira? Who sponsored there to go that place to go and do sex work? I know that they do and you're small girls, but this Ghana is too far. Who sponsored there that age? When they don't when now what? Nothing they no go fit see for Nigeria. All those men are there, they go there, they pretend, this is the leader of tomorrow. The one day here, they do, and I know they see them. Now don't go there, go confront them.
Yeah, Mr. Manager, good evening. I've just watched this video, and what you're saying is true in some ways. The ECOWAS has made it worse. Nigerians used to come to Ghana, but by the time I, heard of the ECOWAS, the time they started coming, the ECOWAS has encouraged people to come the more in their numbers. That is the truth. I know 2015, 2016, Nigerians were there, they were coming there, they were doing bad things. But the difference was that it was very easy for them to be deported. But the ECOWAS has given the platform for bloggers and the Nigerians themselves anywhere in Nigeria, or those who know those who can read and write and know the ECOWAS regulations, to be telling people to come there because ECOWAS allowed them to come there, and that is it. That is the ECOWAS has made it worse. And so the ECOWAS, because of the ECOWAS has made it worse, it is like they are coming in, though their passports have to be checked, but the immigration too are not doing their work. And I think this president also, because her daughters are also Nigerians or something, he doesn't care or something like that. The daughters can tell him to just relax the borders, and that's what is going to happen. That's why most people are annoyed with this current president. Yes, I'm very annoyed with him since 2017 when I went there. So when he came, he shouldn't have given the go-ahead for that ECOWAS to go ahead. I mean, the so-called reaffirmation. But the ECOWAS has made it worse, and the ECOWAS has made it even difficult for them to be deported unless they commit the crimes. And sometimes when they commit the crimes, maybe they have to be tried in Ghana and all those kinds of things. And the immigration also are part of it. I suspect, somebody has said, I suspect myself that the president might have told the immigration not to restrict the borders for the Nigerians. And so that's what the problem. I blame this president, I blame the immigration, and I blame the ECOWAS. The problem of the ECOWAS is that people are educating them because of the ECOWAS. They always want to, it gives them the encouragement to leave Nigeria and come to Ghana because of the ECOWAS. That's how it is. If not because of the ECOWAS, people wouldn't have been coming to Ghana in the numbers, the numbers that they are coming. Too many of them wouldn't have come because they won't have anything to be the focal point or maybe to be the reason. It's like you can go there, and say 90 days, and if you don't go and renew, or who will come Africa, who will come and say your 90 days has expired. You see, and the immigration also is there, and then those who don't have passport, and the immigration are there, and the president has ordered them to relax the border. He doesn't care, and because his daughters has told them to leave Nigerians to come to Ghana. So the immigration too, he will listen to the president. It's not like Europe here. President can, or the prime minister can't say anything he wants, give immigration instructions. They can't do that. You see that, but in Ghana, in Africa, the president has power to say anything he wants. So the country is being destroyed by Nigeria. The president doesn't care because her daughters have told him to relax the border. And he himself maybe now is too sick and he doesn't care what is happening. You see what I mean? So that is it. You just tell the immigration to leave them. So the immigration is, I mean, the ECOWAS is the main problem. That is it. If not because of ECOWAS, I know, I know it's the ECOWAS. That's the first problem. The immigration becomes the second problem, and the rest of it. But the ECOWAS is the thing that is encouraging them. People is using the ECOWAS to encourage them to come because after all, they say ECOWAS say you can go. So they know when they are coming, they can just enter. And the president has instructed the immigration to just relax the borders because the president doesn't care. He's very old. He has got what he wants, and her daughters are Nigerians, so he doesn't care about the country. So that's what is going on. That's the problem about the Nigerians. But we are going to change it. I mean, his president is going out, going out away, whether he likes it or not, at the end of the month. And citizens are going to stand up as we are doing now. So the president is a problem. ECOWAS is a problem. Thank you. Sorry that I have to come to the second stage of the whole issue. I think what is going to happen is that when Ghana leaves the ECOWAS and then immigration, Ghanaians should insist that people who enter the country illegally have to be taken out of the country. There should be checkpoints, there should be immigration checks everywhere in Ghana. That's the secondary matter. I mean, it will come later. So the first thing is to leave ECOWAS. And with regards to the king, somebody calling himself a king in the country, I think Parliament will have to decide that. So I think Ghanaians, as I see it, in a legal process, Ghanaians will have to petition Parliament to decide if somebody can come and call himself a king in Ghana whilst his ancestors hasn't fought for a land. That person is not originally from Ghana. You know, if you are naturalized, even if you have Ghanaian nationality, you are not a Ghanaian by origin. You are not a Ghanaian by ancestral heritage. And so Parliament will have to decide if that person has the right lawfully to establish himself as king. So that is what has to happen. We need to control the borders everywhere. The key is to leave ECOWAS. So if we leave ECOWAS, then we are going to make sure that anybody can be controlled inside Ghana if it's not from anyone, wherever they come, and immigration have to be tightened. Immigration director is going to be changed, obviously. Under current circumstances, with the present problem he has with allowing Nigerians to come in as they want, that's going to change. And so the title of kingship, being a king in somebody's land, I think that petition will come separately for Parliament to decide. And we are going to do that. If somebody from his country whose ancestors hasn't fought for a land in Ghana, tribe doesn't come from Ghana, Igbo doesn't come from Ghana, Igbo doesn't come from Ghana, Igbo is not a Ghanaian tribe. If it is lawful for them to come and establish their kingdom in Ghana, that's what we are going to do. It's not lawful. It can't be lawful. Never. And so that is the issue here. So the first thing is to control, to leave ECOWAS, to make sure that the immigration is doing their work. If not, that can be tackled. That issue can be dealt with by the Minister of Interior. Then comes to the issue of kingdom, outside tribe establishing their kingdom in Ghana. It's a threat to all the Ghanaian kingdoms, Ghanaian kings, and everywhere in Ghana. I think they are not seeing it. I don't think that to be lawful. And so I think Parliament will have to establish that it's unacceptable, it's illegitimate, it's unlawful. And so the title of being a king should be removed from him, actually. That is, I don't think he has a praise that your ancestral heritage is not from there. You haven't fought for any land. Coming to make yourself a king there is weakness. I think the Ghanaians are not seeing that, and they are going to see it, hopefully. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your supporting and your comment, your like, and everything. I hear we go end today. And electricity, if you want to reach out to me, look at my bio. My WhatsApp number is there. You can call me. We can discuss one-on-one. and you can tell me what is supposed to, what we are missing, or all this thing everybody talk. If you think say you are not cool with it and you want to reply, you are free. You are free to reply to tell us where the person is not correct, because all of us we are here to learn. I just want to say God bless all of you, and bye bye for now. Thank you.